My boyfriend won't stop playing RuneScape. He says he needs to work hard to become a level 99 mage, but what about working hard on us? Okay.
OP. Why help you in our relationship when I can upgrade my armor? Hello?
Dude, honestly, facts.
What have you ever done for me in this relationship? Armor protects me.
You have only made me sad. So, for some context, my boyfriend and I are long distance. I am a female 22. He's a male 21. I'm curious as to how everyone else would feel in this situation and if I'm just overreacting and being selfish. My boyfriend is really into RuneScape. Like, really into it. He loves it. And most of the leveling up in the game is like an idle clicker game. So it takes hours and hours of 24/7 grinding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Grinding that RuneScape. When I came to visit for the first time, she's coming to visit for the first time. He was very adamant on still playing the game because it wasn't a distraction. He just wanted to make most of the time.
RuneScape and chill?
Bro. It was just mindless clicking, so why should it bother me? It did, because he'd be staring at the screen and ignoring me. Every couple of minutes, he'd need to go back to a different part of the map to complete another task. When I spoke to him, often it was clear that he was too lost to the game. He even insisted he didn't want to just cuddle because he could be doing RuneScape and getting and leveling up instead.
I'm just imagining like he's got his arms around her and he's like just has
Still clicking.
He just has his laptop just like clicking away.
He's like, I don't want to waste time. I need to be RuneScaping.
Oh.
I voiced my hurt. He didn't listen. We fought. When I got back, he realized his mistake. He missed me and wished he could have spent more time with me. He apologized. I went back to visit a month later for a weekend. He had been burnt out of RuneScape and hadn't been playing anyways, so there was no worry there. It was nice, and we were able to finally cuddle. Because man didn't want to cuddle because he was playing freaking RuneScape last time. We were supposed to see each other over the holidays, but due to the pandemic worsening and our flight getting canceled, it wasn't safe for me to go over. If things start looking up, we're planning on seeing each other during his March break. And a week after that. We're both students, though my program is on hold, being not compatible with online learning. I brought up the game again because he's really gotten back into it. I'm talking like 9 hours a day of grinding. He said he put the game away while I was there, except for at school. So he'd have something to do during breaks instead of just sitting on his hands.
What? Do your schoolwork.
Yeah, do your schoolwork.
Like just study.
Talk to other people.
Yeah.
I come with him to campus, and while he's in class, I wait for him. He has really long breaks, so I was hoping we could split the time between him and the game, maybe playing like a co-op together or something, or watching a show together.
Oh, God, that's so sad. You're like, maybe we could just play it together?
Maybe we could play the game together instead of you just clicking away and ignoring me.
I'll be the PT.
After I come over and fly to visit you.
Seriously.
I don't mind him doing 10-minute farm runs and stuff, but waiting on a campus I'm not familiar with for 6 hours, I just want to be able to make the most of all the time we have together. We both miss each other a lot, and I just want to make the most of the 2 weeks. And he got upset and called me selfish.
Oh,
how dare she distract from his RuneScape time? How dare she? I'm just wondering if I'm in the wrong and I'm not seeing the light. How would you feel if you were in my shoes or in his? I don't want to impose on him.
I think
break up with him, OP.
That OP is the a-hole. No, just kidding.
Yeah, bro. What?
Wow. That's just like, and also like she's like doing way too much for him.
Yeah, like that's so much consideration.
Yeah, like
OP does not deserve that.
Way too much of a leash. Like just be like, listen, you can't build a relationship.
Yeah, you want this fine piece of ass? Get off RuneScape and pay attention to me.
Literally, like honestly, dude is lucky that this girl is giving him attention. Like
facts, bro, facts. And you know, I just want to say, dude, like I also have been in the position of the guy. One of my ex-girlfriends came to visit me while I was in Australia because I was there for 6 months.
Right.
And while she was there, I bought a duck and I totally ignored her and just paid attention to that duck and raised it while she was there. And like after a couple of days, she pulled me aside and was like, dude, I flew 20 hours over here to visit you in Australia and all you do is play with this duck. Pay attention to me. And I'm like, Nah.
But this duck,
This
though.
no. I did raise that duck into adulthood. Same as Jasper. It's great. But you know what you should always raise into adulthood?
Ooh, you subscribing to OKOP as you grow up and get marked on the wall with your height.
Yeah, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify and TikTok if you want to be a real one. Support us on Patreon.
That's right. Join the chat on our Discord with Ariel, Casey, Zephorius, Davina, Muhammad, Amanda, Will, Connor, Desiree, Keegan Simmons, and Kathy Quigley.
See you soon.
Mom said she'd handle the cake. Well, guess what, Mom? I'll handle you.
Okay.
OP.
Mom handler over here.
That's right.
That's what I call my friend Lemchi when he goes out to the club and picks up MILFs.
There we go. Cougar Town, USA.
Cougar
Population.
Town.
That guy.
That guy picks up these ladies in his Stingray. He's like this 1967 Stingray. It's like a super old, nice car.
That sounds super sick. I don't even know
Smokes cigars.
what car that is, but it
It's
just sounds
old and
like
milfy.
that's like the 70s. You were bagging chicks even today.
Yeah.
Even today, bagging chicks with that.
Bagging, like a serial killer.
Yeah, like that.
Taking them into the refrigerator
That's the move. That's
the move.
The go-to.
when you want to be cool.
Anyways,
Just kidding. Not serial killers.
yeah, we're not serial.
We're not
serial
seriously serial killers.
No.
This is a part-time gig.
Yep. All right. The joke is over. Long story short, I was told to bring cake to my mother's place for yesterday.
Is
Nothing
cake
more.
like a euphemism? Like, bring that cake for Mother's Day.
Maybe.
Bring that booty.
It could be.
That cake.
Probably not, but anything's possible.
That mom.
She said she would handle dinner, quote unquote.
Okay.
I arrived to find the kitchen table overflowing with groceries and her expecting me to spend the entire day cooking a proper Italian American feast for the whole family. I'm talking at least a dozen people over here.
Dude, that sounds like it takes hours and hours and hours.
I mean, like a whole day, honestly. Like
a whole day of cooking.
it's like a Christmas meal. Thanksgiving meal. Like,
all right, dude, all right. I just like to say, John gave me a recipe for something to cook, and he's like, "Oh, bro, like you'll be able to whip this up in like 30 minutes." I literally did nothing but cook. I made hummus and I made that thing.
Yeah.
And it took me all day.
really?
Yeah, all day.
I'll show.
I'm not a very good cook.
Cook it with me next time. Yeah. Well, now I kind of have it all memorized, so I can like just. Throw it in the pot, but-
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, how do you chop the stuff? And
You got all the extra ingredients, probably, or some of the extra ingredients, maybe.
I did.
Yeah. So there you go. See, I do not go the extra mile, ladies and gentlemen. That is the key.
It tasted great though.
It tastes good. It tastes
Put a lot
very
of cayenne pepper, so it made it a little spicy.
nice.
Christian's like mouth was on fire. I gave him some.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
So my mom gave me no warning for all this cooking. Was never asked to do it. Never even got a hint about it.
It's ridiculous.
I was just expected to happily roll up my sleeves and get to a cooking for 4+ hours while everyone else lounged around and enjoy themselves. You got a whole crew here and no one's pitching in. Like,
Yeah, but I imagine that's probably what like the the traditional Italian way is.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, woman, either mom or like somebody,
Yeah, stay in
get
the
in the kitchen
for-
and you'll stay in there until it's all done, and then
imprisoned.
we'll finish watching Seinfeld or whatever.
Yeah, see, that I do not think that is the right way. To be clear, what
but
my
women
mom
should definitely be locked in the kitchen.
No. So my mom is an amazing cook and cooks for like our family gatherings. And like, instead of being quarantined in the kitchen, like everyone surrounds the kitchen and like helps a little bit. Like my
Right.
mom's definitely running the show because
Yeah.
like she's a strict captain with the kitchen.
I believe it.
But everyone's like talking with each other and joking around while like we're helping out
Yeah,
a little bit,
pitching
and
a
like
little.
we're sitting around. There's like an island in the middle of the kitchen, so we're like
Mhm.
sitting around there. So I feel like that's how it should be done. Like, move the conversation to the kitchen.
That's exactly perfect. Everyone's chilling, everyone's hanging, and participating. A little bit.
Yeah.
Good model. Good model. So guess what OP did, Sam?
What?
They left.
They left?
They left on Mother's Day. See you later, Mom. See you later, family.
Wow.
And I took the cake with me.
Damn.
Took the cake with me.
Oh, okay. Savage.
That's right. And we got some quick updates. So update number 1, a few of you wanted to know the cake. It's the Black Magic Cake, aka Nana's chocolate cake from the old recipe subreddit. So good, OMFG. I'm actually kind of want to try that now.
Yeah,
I'm hungry for some cake.
I'm hungry for the cake.
Update
so hungry right now.
Yeah, same. Update number 2, Electric Boogaloo, the fallout phone calls from my mother and brother as I drove home. She put on the weary hurt act, expressing how disappointed she was in having such a selfish and lazy daughter. You know, the usual. I just agreed with her. Yep, I sure am selfish and lazy. You should have raised me better. And then I hung up.
Damn.
My brother was outraged that I made a scene and embarrassed them. Because they had to order a bunch of mediocre pizza and stale cannoli from the only place open.
Stale cannoli.
Stale cannolis, that's unacceptable.
I'm moving pizza boxes all day, ma.
I'm more in a bunch than a meatball. I'm more crimped than a edge of ravioli. Okay, I tried. Ran out of steam.
That was good. Bravo.
I lolled at their misfortune, but he hung up on me. I hadn't wanted to speak to either of them anyway, so I considered that a double win. Good gravy. This is a dysfunctional family right here.